thing about the black man is fantasized throughout all races and religions and all creeds. So all different kinds of women still want the black man. The only man that wants the black woman is the black man, and she's on us. So what they gonna do when we not here?
So honestly,
bro, the only person that wants the black woman is the black man. The white boys ain't dealing with all that noise. They're not dealing with all that mouth. We the only ones that do that, right? And when we not here, they gonna be alone. I'm telling you.
Message.
Good evening, ladies, and welcome back to Less Than Wine podcast. I hope everyone is in good spirits tonight. Nava, what you drinking?
I am drinking water tonight, y'all. I'm trying to detox.
Okay. I feel you.
And
Go ahead,
trying
detox.
to be a better me. I'm trying to lose a few pounds, so I'm drinking some water tonight. What you drinking?
Okay, do you? I have Prosecco tonight. Sipping on a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Get me right. Get me ready for this video, because as you can see tonight, ladies, we got Uncle Ruckus in the house telling us that basically nobody wants black women but black men. So let's get into it. How you feel about that, Nava?
My energy is low right now, girl. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The dust, y'all. I've been packing all day and straightening up. I'm getting ready to go out of town. So yeah, my energy is really low, but I'm gonna try to get through the dust storm with y'all. I'm gonna try. So yeah, I'm feeling all right though. Other than that, I'm good.
All right, that's good. So before we get into the lovely videos that we have lined up for y'all tonight, we're gonna go back down memory lane. How you feeling about that, Nava? You ready to go?
Dusty memory lane. So we're about to show y'all some videos what are these videos? To show y'all how much black men actually care about black women. Because he's saying that black women, did he say black women or black men are the only ones that want black women? Did he say
They're
that?
the only ones who want us is black men.
Oh, okay. So we're about to go back down memory lane and show y'all how much black men want us and have always wanted us. Because we all know that black men want black women, right? That's like
Right.
that's without question.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, let's go down memory lane, y'all. Come on with us.
Headed woman, ugly as she can be. Nappy-headed woman, ugly as she can be. Ah, that's alright, she's alright with me.
Says this was a law that was made in 1889, and as you know, 1865 was when quote unquote black people were made free. They had to make a law because there was an excessive amount of black men immediately trying to marry or get with white women. So they had to force black men to marry black women or else to go to prison. Right? They literally had to force black men to marry. So when they're talking about this, oh, welfare took the black man out of the home, or black women, you're not submissive enough, or black women this, black women that. No, white men literally wanted the black family to come together, which is why they tried to say that black man, you either need to marry a black woman or go to prison, because they wanted to be white men so bad. But as soon as they offered that damn plantation, they were trying to marry white women. So it says 1887, Ohio legislation repeals all laws establishing or permitting distinctions of color, including intermarriage bans. 1888, U.S. Supreme Court in Maynard versus Hill 125 U.S. 190, not an intermarriage case, decides that marriages are not contracts in the sense of those constitutionally protected. 1889, George II Code, Section 2422. The marriage relation between white persons and persons of African descent is forever prohibited, and such marriage shall be null and void. 1890, the Constitution of Mississippi, Article 14, Section 263, says the marriage of a white person with a Negro or mulatto, and you know that back then, biracials knew that they were biracials and weren't trying to claim to be black, but that's a whole nother video, or person who shall have 1/8 or more of Negro blood shall be, okay? And we'll get into that one drop rule at another time, but even that shows that they're not black. So you see that in the 1800s, okay, in the 1800s, the late 1800s, soon as our ancestors got off the plantation, they were running to marry white women.
Okay, so Zara,
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Are you feeling the love yet?
I actually feel the opposite. I feel unwanted. I feel neglected and rejected. Honestly,
I'm sorry I'm laughing at you, baby. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry you feel neglected and unwanted. It hurts my heart.
Yeah, so after,
But-
seeing, our good trip down memory lane, I honestly feel the opposite, Uncle Ruckus. I feel like you all don't want us. I mean, there's literally a law that was set into place for forcing you all to marry us. So how do you feel?
We're not done going down memory lane. I just wanted to stop and see if you felt the love yet, because I feel it. Like
You feel
I
it?
feel it. Yeah,
Okay.
I feel so. I'm so warm right now with all the fuzzies. So
Toasty
let's
inside.
continue. This is the way they show love. Yeah, this is their version of love. So we're gonna keep going down this
Let's keep rolling.
love
I
fest.
like memory
Yeah.
lane. Let's go on.
Let's go.
They had got the right to vote, I think it was in 1926, but they didn't really.
Hey, hi there. First, love your content. Secondly, everyone go watch that video. I hope you don't mind, but I just wanted to correct you on something. It was with the 19th Amendment that white women were able to vote in 1920. Unfortunately, and you can see down here, black women did not have the right to vote until 1965. What you can also see here is that black men with the 15th Amendment got the right to vote in 1870. Information is important to see that black men had the right to vote at least 100 years before black women had the right to vote. So I do too think it's really weird that black men want to blame black women for the state of the black community. And they had the political power to do something about it all along. And they didn't do many notable things with that power outside of like past interracial marriage. So unless black men look at history objectively, look at their place in history, and then how they were selfish with that power, is the only way we're going to be able to move forward.
Love bombing. That's what I call this. I call this black men love bombing us.
Ooh, okay. This is a different type of love bombing. I never had this one before.
So basically, do you want to explain to the people what they just heard, Zara?
Okay, so in the last clip, basically she's going over when black women were allowed to vote and how huge of a time frame it was between black women voting and black men voting, which was 100 years, I believe she said, correct? And
I think so, yeah.
they use their rights for selfish reasons like fighting for interracial marriage, to not be married to black women. So yeah,
Girl.
if that tells you anything, then I think it says. I don't think that
Black
you
love.
all are the only one.
That says black love to me.
Girl.
This is the beginning of black love, y'all. It goes way back.
Right,
Way
right.
back.
So yeah.
Shall we go further? Shall we go further?
I think we should dig some more. Let's go. Let's keep
The
rolling.
road is longer. All right.
Black women are not meant to be married and fully committed relationships. Black women were breeders in slavery days. And history repeats itself.
Hey. And the worst part was that he could never say no. Known as Patasika, he was the slave bought specifically for the role of a breeder. Because he stood at 2 meters and 18 centimeters tall, they believed his children would be strong. He was highly intelligent and obedient. As a result, while the other slaves worked in the fields and performed heavy labor, Patasika had the role of engaging in relations with hundreds of different women every day. As Patasika's children were consistently born strong and healthy, he began to receive increasing privileges. He passed away in 1958, leaving behind over 200 children.
Now that's some history for you. So what did you think about that? I mean, black women being breeders, and that's what we were made for. We weren't meant to be loved or in relationships or marriage. We were meant to be
That's
breeders.
black love. Like the one at the beginning, he said that only black men love us. So that's black love. He was saying that we're breeders, but then we showed y'all the second video to show who the breeders were. This is a man sitting up here calling us breeders when they're running around with 20 to 30 kids
Yes,
a pop. Like you can
absolutely.
have one male with 15 to 30
Yep.
kids, but we are the breeders.
Yeah. So make that
This
make
man
sense, if
had
you will.
hundreds. Yeah, they back then they had the males create hundreds of
Yes.
children, and that's what a breeder is. But this man loves us so much, he's sitting up here telling the world that that's all we're good for is breeding with.
And that's what
Are y'all feeling?
that's what they used black women for in slavery. But yet you just seen right there that they were used as breeders as well. So
I
yeah,
think
when
we
you
got
know
one
better,
more
you do better,
example.
sir.
Yeah,
Was there one
it
more?
was so
Okay.
many. It's so many examples that we could have showed y'all of black love, but we're going to show
Oh,
you
we could
just
have went
one
on and
more.
on, y'all.
Yeah, we're going to show you just one more.
Us black dudes, a lot of us don't like black girls, right? You ever heard the term, if it ain't snowing, we ain't going? We get bashed for not liking black girls. If we don't like black girls, what is wrong with that?
My brother, I'm sorry.
And this is a rare type of love. Don't you think this is rare? You don't ever hear black males saying this online, do you, Zara?
Yeah. So
You
rare,
do?
very
So
rare. No, I was agreeing, as in this is a rare type of love, sweetheart.
I rarely
This
hear
is
black men online saying that they don't choose black women and that black women are not their preferences. That is
right.
rare.
Yeah, we never hear this, do we?
Well,
Never.
I don't never hear it. I never hear it. Like so.
Even considering even considering all the hundreds of videos that clips we could have added. Yeah, no.
Okay, let me stop. For all of y'all who thinks that we're being serious, because I know it's probably gonna be some airheads like looking at
They
this
might
like,
not
are
have
y'all
caught that
mammies?
right
Are they
quick.
serious?
Right.
Because some
They
people
gonna
don't
be like, they went full-fledged mammy on us on this one.
like I'm
We are absolutely
unsubscribing.
right. We are absolutely kidding. Like, I was serious when I stated in the beginning of the video, like, I feel neglected, I feel unwanted. I feel like they totally just discarded us. My feelings
I
are
wanted
hurt.
to
They're not. Sarcasm, y'all, sarcasm.
yeah, like one thing he said in the video is that no other race of men wants to be with black women. Nobody wants black women but black men. And I'm always hearing, have you ever heard them online saying only 1% of white men or of men are marrying black women?
Yes.
Okay, so I hear that a lot. And if any of y'all know about the military, the U.S. military, armed forces, Navy, Army, what else, Zara?
Air
Air
Force.
Force, all of those combined have a total of 1 point something percent of Americans that are actually enlisted in the armed forces. So it's like 1% of Americans are in the military, something like that. So if 1% of black women are actually married to white men, that is a huge number. Just think about the size of the military, the armed forces. That's huge. And black women only make up what? I think
13.
We have a stat, 13%.
Yeah.
13% of the women in America. So 1% of 13%, if anybody can put that down in the comments, like what does that add up to?
Yeah.
Like how many actual total amount is the amount of black women in America? You know?
Right. I feel like it's ever growing. I do. I mean, they're saying that. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's the stat. It's
Okay.
13.9%. And I was trying to see how many were in the actual military. Oh, there's another stat, you guys. That's not the one I was looking for, but black men who intermarried, this is back in 2015. So I know it's more now. It was 24%. Yeah. And it was compared to, it was double that of black women who were married, black men who were marrying But I was trying to find the stat. Here it is, the
So
one
that
on the
right there can tell you
military.
that they truly love us and looking for us to marry. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
while the
For
go
yeah.
ahead.
I was going to say, for the ones who are not looking at the screen and that are listening, I was going to go ahead and read this. And it says, how big are the military services? The United States ended the draft for military service in 1973, transitioning to the all volunteer force that exists today. At that time, the active component of the military, excluding the Coast Guard, comprised 1.9 million men and women, or about 1% of the population. Now, there are about 1.3 million active duty personnel, or less than one half of 1% of the U.S. population. So that is huge. That's really
Right.
huge. 1% is larger than what they think. So if 2 or 3% of Black women decided they were going to marry out, because it's only 13% of Black women here in America, that would be huge. That would
Exactly.
be devastating to Black men. I'm not going to say to the Black community because we don't have a Black community, but it will
Facts.
be devastating to Black men.
Absolutely. In
So
addition
take
to
that.
that, just the marriage, I think we've discussed this before previously, but the marriage between a Black woman and a white man has also a lower divorce rate. Like those marriages are actually lasting. So
Yeah.
you can consider that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we got a clip if you want to play that. You want to roll that clip, and then where it's
What clip
kind
is
of
which
him
clip?
breaking, um, where a man is breaking it down that why black women and white men, white black women and
Oh yeah.
white men
Yeah.
marriages work better.
Yeah. Black men are starting to take notice, and we got a couple of clips of them telling you what they have been noticing. So they're noticing, ladies, and they're getting really angry. So let's go ahead and play that first clip.
It really is in our culture. Y'all put on y'all seatbelts.
There's statistics on interracial marriage and divorce, and it's actually kind of interesting because a white man with a black woman has half the divorce rate of a white man with a white woman. And interestingly enough, if you reverse the genders and you put a black man with a white woman, they have twice the divorce rate of a white couple or a black couple. I mean, I think they apply either way.
Hear that? That's a white man telling y'all that statistically speaking, a white man and a black man, a white man and a black woman have a higher success rate when it comes to marriage than all the other groups. White men with white women included. A white man with a white woman has a higher divorce rate than a white man with a black woman. And when black men and white women get together, the divorce rate goes up higher than what it would be if a white man and a white woman got together or a black woman and a black man got together. So statistically speaking, black men with white women are the worst category to be in.
So it's interesting that if you just reverse and put a black man with a white woman versus a white man with a black woman, they actually, like, the divorce statistics, they're 400% more likely to get divorced. And they say that's because, and I'm just putting this shit out there, I'm not making it up, like, you can...
I just want to give y'all a little heads up. This man about to say something that if you're a prideful black man, it's gonna piss you the fuck off. But according to the statistics, there might be something to it.
Google it or DuckDuckGo, because I don't support Google. But they say it's because in the white culture, white men are the stronger of the two genders, and in the black culture, the black women are the stronger of the two genders. And so when you get them together, they're just more likely to succeed. They probably overcome more.
So, did you have anything to say about that, Sarah?
I mean, it sounds legit to me as far as like the white man being the stronger, or uh, of the white race, and then black women. They're always calling us strong and that dreaded word masculine. So I can see how
I
the two
think it's a
can.
lie.
You think it's a lie?
I think it's
I
a
think
lie
the two.
because
Go ahead.
nobody wants black women. Like the man at the beginning of the video, he's told us nobody wants us but black men. So I just think they're lying. Like,
So you still in denial? Nobody's convinced you yet?
no,
You're
because
not
black
convinced?
love.
But Black Love was showing. They showed you all. You got all that love from them videos, and you still just feel the love from them.
Yeah, like I'm just staying on this. I'm staying on this
You're
mountain.
gonna stay on that side of the fence. What more can I do to convince you? You know, like what can I do to bring you? No, I'm just playing, y'all. She like, I'm gonna be
Let's get
like,
into the
I know
next
she's
one.
not convincing
Yeah,
her.
we got one more. One more. Let's see what this guy has to say.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying this. I can feel it coming. Probably lose a lot of followers too. I don't care. I'm saying it anyway. Y'all can call it a coincidence. Y'all can say, oh, well, you don't really know what's going on in their relationship. And that may be true. But I can only say what it is that I see and what I have heard. Every black woman that I know that formerly was with a black man and is now either married or with a white man is happy. I don't know why. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with black men. I'm a black man, as you can see. What I'm saying is exactly what I said. Every black woman that I know that is with a white man is happy.
All right.
Still not convincing you.
I am. No, I'm gonna stop playing. I'm really gonna
For
stop
somebody
playing.
really be thinking like, oh my gosh, she didn't
No,
turn on
but
us.
like I just know that the last guy with the dreads, like it's the truth. Like black women, we don't in these relationships, we're not gonna steer the men wrong. If we say that we love you, we're not going to tell you anything wrong. And what I notice with these white guys is when they're in these relationships with black women, they listen to them and they try to understand them, which are two signs of a leader. Like not, it's not
Absolutely.
like she's the leader and he's letting her lead because just because, but
Right.
leaders listen and they understand the people that are they're over. So they're still being leaders. Like that, the dynamic in the black relationship is most of the men are not going to listen to us because of their egos, because they know they're at the bottom. So they can't be seen as
Exactly.
weak by listening to a woman, even if that woman is
Boom.
right about most of the
You just
stuff.
hit it.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've been through it. Like ladies, if you've ever been in a relationship or you're married or engaged to a black man and you try to tell them something, you know it's the right way and we'll be better off going or doing it this way, and they just will not budge because you're a
Absolutely.
woman and they don't want to listen to you because they're not leaders. A leader would be
Exactly.
like, let me listen to and consider what she's talking about and try
Yes.
it.
Thank you.
And try it. Like you first have to follow before you can lead. And so black women have just been following and following and following and just falling into a ditch. But at the same time, we've also been like leading also. Like I don't know how we do it. We're the only group of people that I know that have tried to follow these men into a ditch and also have been the leaders in the community. How do we do that?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How is it possible?
I don't know, but we make it work. We are very resilient. So that's all I can say
Yeah,
on
we
that
need to
note.
stop making it work. We need to stop making it
Well, but it's
work.
time. Yes, it's time
Like,
to look out for yourself, love yourself, respect yourself, and just go where you are loved. That's what I mainly want from black women is go where you're loved, go where you're
yeah,
respected. Forget
I don't
all
want
the
ladies.
struggle love and
Mhm.
all the hardships. Go where you're loved and respected. You know, if that happens to be with, crossing over to the other side, which we are late to do. The black woman is typically the last one to, to date outside
Mhm.
our race. But go where you're loved, go where you're respected. If you're looking for marriage, that's my thing, what I say to people. If you're looking for marriage and that's what you want, you're probably more likely to find that if you're willing to open up your, you know what I mean, options.
Yeah.
So
And I
yeah,
wanted to say,
go ahead.
I don't want people. You're not a divester, right? I don't want people thinking
No,
that this is
right,
a
that we're trying to
divestment
push it,
channel.
y'all. No, we're not trying to push that, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not pushing that you be single or that you divest or that you swirl or that you become a lesbian or that you do any of that. Like, me personally, if I were single, I would probably choose the dog route, the cat route, and just travel with my friends because we want companionship. I really love talking to people that I can talk to intellectually, whether that be a man or a woman.
Yeah.
And that's just what I love. Like, I need that more. I don't need sex. Like, some people act like they need sex like air, water, or food. Like, I'm not one of
Right.
those. I'm asexual. I'll be good without it. Like, I'm one of those. So I'm not. We're not a divestment channel
Yeah, we're
at
not trying to
all.
push that. We're not trying to push that on y'all. I just personally want to see Black women win and happy. And I know that I have a lot of Black female friends who want to be in a relationship, just have to be in a relationship. So if they're looking for marriage, from all their back history of dating, it's typically not with Pookie and Ray Ray that they find
Yeah.
love. It's
Well, yeah.
unfortunate that's most Black women want that Black love, but most of the time, half the time, like I can personally speak, like my mother, she's a heavy divester, but that's just what's attracted to her. She's always attracted white men. So, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. At this
she's
stage in my
always said
life.
that they've treated her better than the Black men that she's dated in the past. So, in that
Yeah.
clip where he said most of the Black women that he know that dated white guys, they're married and they're happy. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I can personally vouch that and say that I've seen that firsthand. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, we're not
Yeah.
pushing divesting on y'all or anything like that. I just want to see Black women win. I just want to see y'all happy. And if you want to go that route, being in love, being in a relationship, that's just what you need to do. And so be it. But like you said before, I think we discussed this with each other before. I would just rather build a community with a bunch of women. I got my cats, you know what I mean? So I would like to travel, build connections, build a community with like-minded women who are, on that same journey, on that same path.
Yeah, protecting our peace. Just a community of
Absolutely.
peaceful women, no drama. And if none of us are dealing with men, I guarantee you, it would be less drama.
Like
Like, it
Leslie,
would
to
be
have
no.
less drama. Absolutely.
We could just wake up ugly and go to bed ugly if we want to. We don't have to worry about. We don't have to worry about our hair, our makeup, and them talking about our weaves or our wigs
None of
or
that.
our skin tone or any of that. Like, we could just live in
Right.
peace. Like, because all of the issues that we have right now stem from them. If y'all really think about it, Black women's issues
Yes.
stem back to men all the
Absolutely.
time. And I'm just like, so over it. But
So if y'all can think of
you,
anything, leave that in the comments. Tell us what you think that our issues are that stem from Black men. Because I know there's a lot. I know there's a lot. I
yeah.
know we can't even mention it. So comment down below what you think that our issues are with Black men, why it stems from them. Because, girl, you ain't never lied. Okay?
So, yeah. Let's get into these next few videos. And these are just some short little videos of some different races of men expressing their love for Black women and showing why they were hesitant to talk to Black women, and just a mixture of a few videos. Let's get into these.
All right.
The hardest part of being married to a Black woman is every day having to deal with how sexy she is.
Most Black women aren't into Asian guys. What? Yeah.
Honestly, like, I was guilty of thinking this way until I went to Brooklyn. I stayed in Brooklyn for a month in New York. I was hanging out with my friends Matt and Enrique a lot. We were going out to parties in Brooklyn, and I realized that every single time that we went out, I would assume that the Black girls were into them and not me, until I kind of just talked to people and I realized that it goes both ways. Like, Asian dudes be scared that they're not into us and we look stupid, but at the same time I feel like Black girls, some of them are scared that they're gonna look stupid because a lot of Asian dudes just like Asian girls. So I think it goes both ways. I think everyone's just scared and needs to just give it a shot.
Đồ ma, so beauty, so beauty, she's so đẹp quá. Look at the sunset, so đẹp quá. Oh, đầu ma, trời ơi, so đẹp, so beauty.
That
So
was
beauty.
beautiful. Yes, so beauty. That was beautiful. I love
Girl.
the love and showing appreciation.
That's-
So I
yeah.
think they're proving Grandpa Ruckus up there a little wrong. Those last few clips there.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed
That
like,
second little Asian boy was cute. The second one, he was a cutie.
Yes, he was handsome.
Somebody's little black
Yes.
daughter's about to
I'm
swipe
done.
him up. One of y'all little black girls.
Right. Go ahead. I ain't mad at your sister. Do what you do now.
He's so beauty.
He is. So
He's more Americanized. Look like he got
Yeah.
tattoos. He don't look like he is traditional.
Right. Right.
But that's the
no.
thing. What he said is they don't think that black girls would
A
be
lot
that
of
into
that.
them.
Yes. A lot of them, I think, are scared to approach, and I think that's where everybody's getting that whole stigma of, oh, they probably don't like black girls, or oh, she probably don't like white boys or Asian boys or whatever and whatnot, because we're just scared, and you hear it all the time from other black men that are saying like, oh, don't nobody want black women, and like you said, just black men, and we see that they don't even want it. You know what I mean? So
You
I
know
think that's
what
what
the
it is
main
a lot of
thing
the time.
is, though? You know what I think the biggest problem is?
What is it?
Black women literally saying it out of their mouths that they only want black men.
Oh,
Black
yeah.
women are all online. I know y'all see them in the comments. All
I'm
on
sure you
these
do.
videos.
It's just black
Just
men
a
for
black
me.
man for me, a king for me. I don't know. I won't date no white man. I don't like pink meat. I don't da 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 da. They hear this. These men
And where
see
does
this
that
and hear
leave?
this.
Where does that leave them? 9 times out of 10, they at home alone, waiting on that
Who?
black man who ain't waiting on
No,
them.
they girl, they ain't
'Cause
home
we know
alone.
he
They
is.
always got a dusty. They are always up under a dusty.
I'm sure they have a dusty or two, but they looking for that ultimate black love. When my king gonna
Well,
come
no, that is black love
and
though.
marry me, and
That is black love.
when I'm gonna have my dream, baby girl, good luck with that one. I went home my
But
breath.
so yeah, I think that's the biggest problem why a lot of men think that, because black women have been saying that forever. You don't ever hear black men saying that, like not in mass like black women.
Right.
So what we're going to do now is we are going to show you some videos of some different races of men that look like they completely do not like black women. Like the guy at the beginning. I know it is some white guys out there that do like us, but we're about to show y'all some pictures, not videos, pictures of a whole bunch of white guys that we compiled that look like they just cannot stand black women. So you ready to look at these pictures, Zara?
Let's do it.
All right. now. Hello?
Yes. So
So,
I just want to reiterate that we're still not trying to push divesting on you. I'm just seeing that. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, I did talk to a friend who was talking about relationships and whatever and whatnot, and how she just couldn't find a man, but she's only looking in the black, the black community and the black race for men. So I really do want her to see this video and just understand that just open your mind to trying something different. If you really, really, really are looking to be in a relationship, and this is for the women that have to be in a relationship, want to, be with someone, have that connection or whatever and whatnot, that's fine. I think black women, just open your options, because I'll say she's middle aged, you know what I mean? And still wanting a
does
family
she
and
wear
all that.
weave?
She does, yeah.
She wears weave?
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem then. Tell her to take
I'm
out
done.
her weave and she probably
And she'll find
no.
one.
Listen,
So
she'll
they
find
like
a
a
black man
natural.
because they like
They
yeah,
like a
that's what was
natural.
wrong with all the
All
girls.
natural,
That was what's
right?
wrong with all these
That was
girls in these pictures. They all had on weave.
you know
And
what?
one of them
I'm
had
glad
blonde
you
hair. One of
mentioned
them had her
that.
natural hair.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you
the
mentioned
one with
that.
the blonde hair.
Girl, I'm gonna tell her
That's
you can't
it.
do that.
That's it.
Girl, you
That's
gotta let the
it.
sew-in
Like,
go.
but the girl that had the natural hair, she had bleached blonde. If she wouldn't have bleached her hair blonde and kept it black and natural, then she would have got a black. Did you see her, the girl with the natural bleached blonde hair?
Yes,
She had like a
girl.
ponytail. Yeah, if she wouldn't have did that, she could have got her a black man. That's all she would have had to do. Like,
I'm done with you tonight,
dang.
Nava. You on fire.
Y'all act like it's just please black men. Like y'all act like they don't ask for a lot. Like,
Right, right. So, but
shoot.
no, we're not trying to push, divestment on y'all. I just really me personally, just want black women to be happy and, you know what I mean? Not struggle, not stress. If you want to be in a relationship, I say, open your options and maybe you'll find more.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just wanted to clarify that because I don't want people to think they turn into a divestment channel. Retreat. I'm finna unsubscribe. Girl, they was tripping tonight. But no, I think that was a nice video just to show, how they try to come for us and attack us. We get attacked in every single way, that we're not
That's a drop
wanted,
in
we're
the
not
bucket.
loved. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
just a small drop in the bucket. That's just a small example for y'all. Y'all are loved. We are loved. We are wanted. We are beautiful. And many shades of melanin is very beautiful, very attractive. So if Ray Ray and Pookie, clowning you because you too dark or your hair isn't wavy, it's more, kinky, curly, coily, whatever. Okay, Brad might just love it.
I think
Some
that the women in
beautiful
this
might just
video.
love it.
Yeah.
He might
I
just
think
love
the
it.
women in these videos probably had to step out and love themselves first. I think
Yeah,
that's
that's a
the
big, huge
biggest
part.
issue with like you can't just not love yourself and then go to a different group of men and think it's going to work
Absolutely.
out. But it's not going to work out with anybody if you don't love yourself and put yourself first. With any man, you have to put yourself first. You have to
Absolutely.
do what you need to do to make yourself look the way you want to look. No matter what it is, if you want to wear weave, just make sure your weave is the way you like it. If you want to work out and change your body, you need to do that for your man because he's white or because he's black and he's calling you fat. Like, just do you.
Do
That's what
that
I'm
for you, for
finding.
yourself.
That's what
Everything
I'm
should be for
finding.
yourself. Yeah,
Yeah, like if
absolutely.
somebody, girl, I had a black man tell me that he didn't, like I had on a wig one day and as a black man, a relative, he said something about my wig. Like I actually cared about what he thought about my
Absolutely.
wig.
And that's the
Girl.
thing is like so many of them think that we validate their opinion on us. We absolutely don't care. We wear our hair, makeup, and clothes the way that we like it. So do what you love, do it for
Girl.
yourself, and then go out and find somebody who appreciates it. So that end, I think
I
this
wish
end of the
more of us
video
didn't
turned
care.
into, yeah,
Yeah.
that would be beautiful. Turned into Black woman appreciation, and I love it. I
Like
love it.
I think what got us into the situation that we're in right now is black women caring too much of what black men are
Yeah,
saying. Like
absolutely.
like when they used to say we
Stop
were
listening
too
to men. Stop listening to men,
Yeah, we
ladies.
do
Please
care about
stop.
what they're saying. Like, that's a problem. And so, ladies, last time we were here, we forgot to give you a pick me or a peek. We do apologize because I know some of y'all sent in your picks.
Yes, and we appreciate that, y'all. Keep them coming.
We are going to use your picks that you sent in for the pick me or the bandit of the week, but we do have one that we're going to show you guys today because it kind of went with what we were talking about today. So we are going to get into, if you don't have anything else to say, Zara.
I don't. Let's get into it.
All right, here we go, y'all.
Sis, white men probably aren't going to marry you, and that's okay. I mean, it seems like when you go online right now, you see all these swirl and interracial channels, which nothing wrong with that. But I think sometimes the issue is that it can start to promote this fantasy life as if that's the ideal relationship and as if that's the majority of relationships today. And in reality, when you look at the US Census Bureau and what's actually going on, it's not even remotely true. And let me also clarify this. Sexual access is not marital access. Just because a guy wants to have sex with you or maybe will even date you for a couple of weeks or months or years doesn't mean he sees you as wife material. Now, why is the rate so low despite the fact interracial marriage has been legal for decades now? I mean, there's a couple of reasons for this, but I think one of it is quite simple. A lot of men at the end of the day just want kids who look like them. I mean, it may be considered misogynist to say this, or it may be considered bad or racist to say this, but at the end of the day, a lot of guys out there simply want children who look like them. And then when you combine that with the fact that, as income and as class increases, people tend to be more race loyal, I think it's pretty clear. Not to mention, the great replacement theory is a pretty popular ideology today. So, again, there's a lot of men who are now doubling down on their race loyalty. There's a lot of guys today in general who are just strictly fed up with women in America. Why? Because they think they're aligned with feminism. You have a lot of white men who won't even date or marry their own white woman in America. They'd rather go to Thailand than ever consider marrying any woman in America because they're just so tired of feminism. Don't believe me? Just look at the manosphere. Like, the reason I want to say this is because I have no issue with interracial relationships, but more often I see women, especially black women, promoting interracial marriage as the best option when they don't know how to get along with their own men. And if you think that you who don't know how to get along with men within their own community are going to have an easy time going into another community and just finding the high value man, because let's just be honest, it's not like you women want, average guys. You all want the high value rich men. You have another thing coming. If the issue is you don't know how to get along with men, then you're going to run into that issue no matter what community you're trying to date or marry into. I really think a better strategy would be actually focusing on just being marriage material, focusing on the qualities that actually attract men. And then from there, you'll be able to find good men within your community or maybe even outside of the community. But I think it's really unhealthy when we just promote interracial marriage as like the best option and not actually deal with a lot of the issues that are impacting women.
Nava, I often wonder how often do these type of women get picked? Do you ever wonder?
I don't know if she's married or not. I
I
don't know, but
wonder.
I'm getting sick of these heifers that look like her coming out talking like this because she's another pretty one.
Yes.
Like
That would not be picked.
Erica.
Another
Hello.
another one that would not be picked. Yes.
I
Those
think
are
I went
often
out.
women that look like her are often overlooked. No, so often women that look like her are the ones that get overlooked often. It's usually that's usually not the preference that they're going for. But if she feels better and she likes it and loves it, go ahead with her pick me ways,
She
I
said,
guess.
no, what she said as the income of the class increases, the people become more race loyal. But
Yeah,
y'all
yes.
tell me down
Okay.
in the
Okay.
comments. Tell me down in the comments
Yes.
when black men get money, do
Yes,
they
thank
become
you.
more race loyal? We
We could
have
do a whole
videos.
video. We could do a whole video
Whole
on that.
entire videos of them saying that when they get
Yes.
money, they're gonna get a white girl. So, and she's defending, she's
And
all for black men. So how can you say this?
Exactly. In addition to that, did you hear when she was like, they often want their children to look like them? Girl, I'm floored.
Black
I am
men
floored.
are, if they wanted their children to
We could
look
do a
for,
whole video on
girl,
that as well because I
toasting
think
to
that's why
more
they
mixed
have
babies.
preferences. Thank you. Thank you. It's a fetish with them right now. So she lost me
Girl,
on a couple of things that she said. It was like, yeah, you're definitely pandering, and we know who was in your comments.
well,
But
but to be fair, most of their kids look
mm,
like, because they're not gonna stay with them anyway. So they can like have mixed babies, and they still not gonna stay. They don't care.
they don't care about that. No,
No, them kids grow up and they don't even know that's them kid. That's their
that's their
kids. Like,
daddy. Yeah, exactly. Because they're still dying alone, and their kids ain't coming to see them. But that's a whole another video and a whole another topic.
yeah. And
But
she's like,
yeah,
well, just focus on half these that men like. Black women have the qualities that most
oh
men
my
like because
gosh,
we really are the most
exactly.
traditional. We are. We do everything like maids. We really do, whether we work or not. Like we were raised to do everything like maids, but the only
Absolutely.
difference is we're doing it for a group of men that ain't doing nothing. Like we
That
are
ain't, yeah.
literally not any different from any other woman in this world. I know Mexican women were raised the same way we were to cater to men.
Yes.
Thailand type
Yep.
women. All women around the world were raised to cater to
To cater
men,
to
just like we
men
were. The only difference is their men are actually building and paying dowries and just doing
and
stuff for them.
making home lives and families, and you know what I mean? Like they think like
Yeah,
leaders. They're making moves of leaders, wives and
they
families,
might be
not
toxic
just.
leaders. They're toxic
But
too worldwide, but they're
absolutely.
still doing
But
stuff like
right.
they're building neighborhoods and grocery
Thank
stores and
you.
like
They have
beating up other men that
communities,
come
and
in.
yes,
They're like, let you. I
yes,
saw a video today. At this black man at this baseball game was arguing with a Caucasian woman, and she put hands on him, and then he tried to fight her, and then all the men and women behind her that looked like her stood up and went in on him. But it was one main man that I don't know if he was with her or not. But if he was, I mean, if he wasn't, it looked like he was because he was going in on that black man for putting hands on it on
and
this
that's how
woman.
they usually
So
are in other races. It's just the black men don't do that for black women. They come harder than other men at us. You know what I mean?
yeah, they would have stood there and recorded. Ooh, y'all see what she
Yeah, and did
did? Like she shouldn't have put hands on him.
absolutely. I was just about to
She
say
shouldn't have touched him.
she shouldn't have touched him. Is what one of them would
You
have
think
said.
you a man? You think you a
Yep,
man? Get knocked out like a
exactly.
man. That's what they
Oh,
would have told
girl,
us. But
that's
y'all still
exactly what I was
online.
about to say.
Yeah, but y'all still online talking about just a
Voting and
black
vouching
man
for
for
them.
me. Like,
Yeah, go ahead and
yeah,
you keep that energy and see how long that lasts, and then you let me know how many cats you ended up with, because that's the path you're taking.
I'm getting a puppy. I'm getting a puppy. Cats are too creepy.
Oh,
Y'all can get cats, but cats be creeping around, trying to guys out.
I mean, you got to get to know them. You got to understand them, because I felt that way about cats too. But then after I got one, I was like, oh my gosh, I
So
get them.
your cat never tried to
But yeah,
scratch your eyes out?
no, I
No.
definitely wouldn't have them. No, I
Like,
definitely
girl,
would not
I
have
have a
them.
fear. I have this fear that it's just gonna hunch
No,
up on
no,
his
no,
legs and just jump on my face.
no. They'll probably try to snuggle your chin or something, but no, none of my cats have tried that. I definitely wouldn't have them.
Girl, I heard that cats can like see spirits and stuff. Is that true?
I think back when they were considered like royalty, people felt that way, but I don't know about now.
Girl,
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
No.
That would scare the crap out walking around seeing a dusty spirit or something.
No, I hope it wouldn't be a dusty. Ooh, of all the
Girl, seeing
spirits, we
Kevin Samuels
rebuke,
or something.
we rebuke the dusty spirits.
Girl, they come. Yeah, they are around. It's about to be winter too, so they gonna be trying to come in the houses too.
Them
Ain't mad at
homosexual
y'all.
spirits, them homosexual dusty spirits
Yeah.
coming through. But
Ooh, I see
yeah,
you got you a cat.
no, sir, you are not welcome. No, I hope my cat attack the spirit if they can. Shoot. But no, no, I think that last video before our pick me was beautiful. I just want y'all to feel
Yeah.
appreciated, loved, and respected Black women. So I hope that you took that from this video, that you are loved, you are respected, you are wanted. Nava, what else you got for us? You got anything else you want to share or talk about before we close out tonight? Love and
Can you hear
blessings.
me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I was closing out. Ladies, we wish y'all love and blessings. And we hope y'all enjoyed tonight's video. And you close out this video with, we respect and love y'all. Black women are beautiful. And that's it. Nava?
Yes.
Okay. You want to say goodnight?
Y'all get in the comments, like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all please interact more in the comments. We need to get into the, and that's pretty much all I have to say. I love talking to you ladies in the comments. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
All right.
Bye.
Good night, ladies.